Thursday, September 5th. And my shirt's dirty. Just got in a little while ago from the trip on the Gale Force. Today was our September meet and greet trip. It went really well. Great fishing. Limits of bass, limits of bonita. It was a lot of fun. And I'm here now. Hopefully some people will join me. There's a couple people there. I'm sure lots of people are watching football. I was watching for a little bit. Hey Brian, how's life in Florida? Here we go. We got a lot more people coming on now. 20 people, 5 likes. Should be more. Hey Joaquin. Philip, there's been lots of talk about what happened with the Strike King. Jig Strike, I mean. Jig Strike. I haven't heard officially what's happened, but it sounds like the boat was at Cortez and Tanner and broke apart, but I do not know for sure. Have not talked to anybody from the family or anybody that was on the boat. I just heard the one video that somebody was talking about had been rescued, and he had said something about the boat. The bow just broke off. So some people are saying the boat was moving. Other people are saying the boat was anchored. So I don't know. One thing I do know is little boats in bad weather shouldn't be at 100 miles. But I don't know. Hey Sam. Hey Chris. We're getting ready for our trip coming up on Sunday on the horizon. If anyone's interested, we still have 2 spots available. Would love to have you guys come join me on that. There's 2 spots available on that trip. And I'd like to thank everybody that showed up today on the Gale Force for the meet and greet trip. Really wasn't expecting to see so many new people that were there today. It was really cool. Okay, there's only 1 spot left on the horizon. So that's good news. I didn't see somebody signed up today. So only 1 spot left. There's a link to it. Hey Sam. Joaquin, Tyler. Tyler, I think you saw my YouTube live today. I thought I saw a comment from you from the island. Well, Lisa, if you want to go sign up on the website right now. There's only 1 spot left. 1 spot. Hello, Aaron. 107 today. It was really nice today at Catalina. I mean, it was warm. It was in the 80s. When we got back to San Pedro, it was 95 degrees. When I got in my car and I looked at the thermostat outside, 95 degrees. Yeah, Tyler, I saw you comment on the broadcast on YouTube Live. Thanks. Yeah, Aaron, it would have been more fun to be out in the weather, be out on the water today than to be stuck in that weather. Yep. So I don't know if you guys heard, but we just announced yesterday and today an email went out that we are doing a special end of summer special for our trip on the Spitfire. And on Spitfire, we're going to do $95 for that trip. $95. So that'd be an awesome trip to go fish on. Hey Jerry, how hot was it out there in Hemet today? 115? Carlos, fishing was really good. Really, really good. We had limits of bonita first stop, and we probably had limits of the people that knew how to fish had easy limits of calico bass. We had a lot of new people on the boat today, so I won't say everybody got limits of bass today, but they could have. It was really good fishing today. And a neat thing about today too was Alex, who's normally the deckhand, was the captain today. He played both roles. Captain Jared was on the boat overseeing Alex, and it was neat. I was on the boat when Alex worked his very first trip as a deckhand a few years back, and it was neat that I was on the boat today for his first day as skipper. So it was cool. SoCal Traveler, yes, we have some spots available. Not a lot for the Gale Force trip on the 22nd on that Sunday. It's the only Sunday trip we have on the Gale Force this year. There are some spots available for that. And we do have plenty of spots available for the 19th on the Spitfire. Again, that's going to be our end of summer special trip. And I'll put a link out here for you guys so you can see it. Hey, Jeff. I'm glad you made it home. Do you have any more details on what happened on the Strike King? Or Jig Strike, I mean, Jig Strike. Um, I'm hearing stuff that it happened while the boat was on anchor. Lots of different stories. I don't know if you heard anything direct from the boat. Jerry, it looks like it's going to be over 300 feet. I guess the rules they came out with earlier in the year said, well, I don't know about, yeah, it says starting sometime in September, we have to fish over 300 feet. Okay, so Jeff says the boat was not anchored and it hit a submerged barrel on the way. Okay. Hey, Nat. Yeah, it was so hot today at the island. I put my rods down for a little bit and just went inside, got out of the sun, and had water. So that's what we did. Yeah, maybe Jeff knows this answer too. But as far as I know, I'm not sure if it's the 15th or what the date is for September. We have to fish over 300 feet here in Southern California to go rock fishing. I don't know what the rule is for Northern California, but I know for Southern California, from what I heard today, it's going to be over 300 feet. Steve wants to know, never been bonita fishing. Are they any good to eat? Yes, they are. The big thing about bonita is you want to bleed them quickly, you want to chill them quickly, and you want to cut out the dark meat. Cut out the dark meat and eat the lighter meat, and it tastes really, really good. When you buy inexpensive canned tuna, that's what you're buying is bonita. SoCal Traveler, it wasn't slow today. We had really, really good fishing today. We had really good fishing there at the island today. And when I was there the last 2 weeks, on my boat and on the Triton and Sport King, we had great fishing. So I don't know where you've been fishing, but we've had great fishing at Catalina. The backside, I'll tell you, has more opportunities than the front just because there's less seals back there and a lot less boats. But we've had great fishing at Catalina the last 3 weeks. Okay, so Jerry McCarty, Jeff says until the 16th, starting the 16th of September until the end of the year, you must fish over 300 feet. All right? So get your electric reels ready. Yeah, I'm glad everybody was okay. That's why I thought it happened while the boat was on anchor, because everybody was so close by. It says that when the boat broke apart, that there was lots of other sport boats right next to it. That's why I thought the boat was anchored and not underway. But I wasn't there. Hello, Jose from Houston, Texas. Full box, hello. $50 fathoms. Okay, October 1st. All right, so my trip up there will not be 50 fathoms. That's good. Dylan, are you fishing with me up there end of September? We have some space available. And the film that you sent me, the slideshow that you made, Dylan, was it text to me or was it emailed to me? Okay, here we go. I found it. It was text to me. Good night, Chris. Where's the best pier fishing spot in San Diego Bay? If anybody knows, please tell him. Yeah, Jeff, but I was just saying because he says it doesn't start till October up there in Northern Cal. And my trip up in Northern Cal is the last week in September, so we can still fish shallower, which would be great. All right, let me play this for you guys. You're going to like this. This is my cousin's trip albacore fishing.
said that I would come. She said that she would wait 1,000 miles and home's too far away. I hope that I was right. She knew that she was wrong, and the door was flung wide open from the anger of the storm. And these eyes are still wide open, and the dreams too hard to find when you're away. I walked into the room. There wasn't much to say. If a year gone by, you think it's yesterday. And I don't even care what you organize, 'cause I played this game so long, and I still can't win the prize. And these eyes are still wide open, and the dreams too hard to find when you're away. I'm finding a way. I'm finding a way. A way to start again. A way that I pretend. I'm finding a way. I'm finding a way. Each day I go to work. It's the only thing I'm good at anyway.
That's pretty amazing, the weather there, like Brad says. I don't think I've seen weather that calm up there ever. And they had to be probably over 50 miles offshore. The prices up there seem to be a little high. I mean, shouldn't say high, but I think they're charging $500 or more for a day trip. And those boats do not have bunks. So you'll be sleeping inside the galley. They don't have hot food either, so you have to bring your own food. But that looked like a crazy great day that my cousin was on. Dylan, thank you for sending me that video slideshow. It was pretty awesome. Nice little edit job too. Thank you. So my cousin lives up in Northern Cal, and he shot that when he went out last week. So everybody's talking about the pier fishing. Hey Soto, how you doing? I'm guessing the Dana Point Pier is in Dana Point Harbor, not Oceanside. Hey Robert, how you doing? Yeah, it was really good fishing today, Soto. Really good fishing on the Gale Force. All the bonita you wanted. We had limits of them on the first stop, and the next two stops after that, we caught lots of bass, and that was it. 2 more spots, and that was it. SoCal Traveler for the Gale Force trip on 22nd. I don't think you're going to need an electric reel. We're not going to be rock fishing. We're going to be fishing the surface. It's all the bass you want. It's all calico bass you want. It's all the bonita you want. There's barracuda mixed in. When I was out last week on my private charter, we had, I don't know, a dozen nice big barracuda on the boat, so that was good. So my cousin says they were 30 miles south, 30 miles west of the islands, Farallon Islands, out of Half Moon Bay. If you guys don't know where that is, that's just south of San Francisco. All right, Philip, good night. 41 albacore for 9 anglers. That's good you guys went out with 9 anglers. Most boats wouldn't go out with at least 12. Brian, he was on here a few weeks ago, but I haven't seen him the last 2 weeks, I don't think. Hopefully we'll see him on our trip out of Emeryville at the end of the month. And all you guys that live in Northern Cal, join us in Emeryville last weekend in September. We only make one trip up there, so come join us. Soto, the trip on the Spitfire is available on my website only. And there's a link for it right there. Special price only $95. Yeah, Joaquin, join us the end of September. We'll be up there filming we're going to be on 2 boats up there. We're going to be on the Seawolf and the New Huck Finn the last weekend in September. So make plans to join me. Hey James, how you doing? Well, I know you're going to go on the Emeryville trip, and I know you're going to hit the casinos up there. You should be going with us Sunday. Okay, that's good, Brian. Is he on? Is he watching but not commenting? Or is he just home? So just a reminder, you guys, that today's brought to you by the Bucktails, B52 Bucktails, Boomerang Tools, and Magic Metal Jigs. There's still that sale going on for the Magic Metal Jigs half price, so don't forget to look into that. Yeah, we had a lot of wind on the front side of the island today, but not on the back side. Hopefully we don't have any wind on our trip, but we will see. Yeah, Donnie, I don't see your messages on here. Donnie just texted me too that he's watching, putting messages up, but they're not coming through. Okay, Lisa, what do you need for the Horizon trip? The basic things you need is a 30 and 40 pound, 30 to 40 pound outfit as your main outfit, and then you're going to need a 50 to 60 pound outfit. Hook wise, you want everything from a size, I would say size 2 circle hook, a size 1/0 circle hook, and a size 2.0 circle hook. That should be all you need hook wise. Don't worry about lures. On this trip, it's going to be mainly surface fishing, so you don't need lures. We'll be driving during the night, so we won't be night fishing, so you won't need that. So it looks like Lisa's going to join us on our Horizon trip. That's awesome. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, so hook wise, and it's very important, Lisa, that you get circle hooks. Okay? So make sure you have circle hooks. If you don't have the right hooks, don't worry. You know some of the guys that'll be on the boat, and they'll have the right stuff that you can borrow. I'll have plenty of 1/0 circle hooks. I need to go buy some size 2 circle hooks, and that'll get it going. All right, Jeff, good evening. Get some rest while you're home. You haven't been home in a long time. What's the score of the football game? I haven't seen it since I've been here. Last time I saw it, they were down by 6. Kansas City was ahead. Yeah, go catch some crappie and watch some television. Sleep in late, Jeff, and just relax. And get us some pictures of you and your crappie fishing. Crappies that you catch. Yeah, where Brian is in Florida, it's 10:30. Joaquin wants to know what to do with the 6/0 reel. Never been used. I'd probably leave it in the box and sell it later. Yeah, you could use it for marlin fishing. Salted, just popping in to send well wishes. Yeah, you should have been at Catalina with us today. So he's on the Gulf Coast now. Steven says it's 10:13. Okay. Yeah, so if you guys want to take advantage of the end of summer special, there's the link for the Spitfire. Again, it's only $95. And it looks like the Horizon trip sold out. Thank you guys for signing up. I think Lisa got the last spot, but I didn't see who got the one before her. And if you guys aren't getting our updates, please sign up for our updates from our newsletters, our email blasts, so you can find out everything that we are up to here at Sport Fishing. That's funny. Yeah, I like to watch people fish on TV too. Well, join us. We have a trip, couple of trips to Catalina still this year. Next one is going to be on September 22nd on the Gale Force. And then the trip that we have coming up on the 19th, it's a trip everybody should try to get on. Super special price. It's only $95. Full day on the water. Great boat. Lots of fun. Great crew. Great boat. Love fishing with those guys. And it's going to be lots of fun fishing in the bay. And we get to go see Barbara Streisand's house. We always go fish in front of her house. So James got free hotel rooms and they're watching the football game. Sounds good. Yeah, Lisa, you won't be the only woman on the boat. I know James is bringing his wife, and I don't know if there's any other women on the boat. Yeah, Lisa, you met Kevin, you met Brad. They're here. Lisa is one of the volunteers for our youth foundation. She helps out at some of the kids' events. Hello, John. How you doing? All right, I should probably play this since it is the opening. Well, that camera's not on. All right, so Kansas is up 20-10 now. Is it third or fourth quarter? Terry, sorry to hear that you're having surgery again. Hope it goes well. Yeah, in case you guys don't know, that theme song, which came out 38 years ago, my godson wrote it. Hey Richard, how you doing? I saw on Facebook that your sister's in Europe right now with her husband. Pretty cool. Fishing was great today. We had limits of bonita, pretty close to limits on calico bass, and a few sheephead mixed in. It was pretty good. Sam, I have no idea what the yellowtail are going to do this year. I can tell you they're not up here. I hope they show up here soon. They've been in San Diego at the Coronado Islands pretty well. One of the guys on the boat today said he was out of Ensenada 3 weeks ago, and they were fishing kelp patties outside the islands, and they had plenty of yellowtail, lots of yellowtail. But we just haven't had the weather. We haven't had the hurricanes push the warm water up yet, and because of that, we haven't seen yellowtail up this way. We haven't seen any real volume of tuna hanging around the island. They came by a couple of times, but no big volume of it. Hey Alex, how you doing? Yeah, I'm probably a little sunburned. I've been on the water all day today, and this is my third day on the water in like a week, so that's probably it. All right, Steven, good night. Yeah, that's why I really thought that the jig strike was anchored, because the Legend, the Pride, a bunch of boats were right around it when it sunk. But Jeff says he thinks it was traveling. So I don't know. So it looks like James hit a nice winner on the slot machines. Just send me a picture. Yeah, come join us on the Gale Force trip. That would be great. SoCal Traveler, come join us. No, do not bring a trolling rod on the Gale Force. They do not allow trolling rods on the boat. They like to use their own trolling rods. They like to use their own gear, their own lures. Um, so do not bring a trolling rod on the Gale Force. All right. And okay, for those of you going with me again on the Horizon trip, just to recap on the fishing tackle, according to Captain Bill, you want to have a 30, 40 pound rig as your main rig. You want to have a 50, 60 pound rig ready to go. And if you're going to bring another rod, he said 60 to 80 pound would be good to have with Spectra behind on both of them, on all the reels. Maybe on the first one, 65 pound Spectra and 80 pound Spectra on the other ones. So that's what he suggested. No really need to bring the heavy jig rods, rail rods, and stuff like that. The majority of the tuna have been in the 30 to 80 pound class, not the 200 and 300 pounders, but conditions change. So we shall see. And one thing I do like about heading out to Cortez is that we get to sleep all night and fish in the morning and then fish hard all day and get to sleep all the way back. So that should be good. Kevin, you should go on the trip. You don't have to fish. You can handle a 30, 40 pound fish. And then you can always just hand it off if you're having trouble with it. Yeah, I saw you signed up today, Robert. Thanks for signing up on the Spitfire. Yeah, Richard, they could have hit a submerged shipping container. They could have hit a log that was water soaked, so it was straight up and down. I just don't know if they were anchored or if they were traveling. That's what I really don't know. What does Mr. Moore say here? Hey, Dan, started watching your videos with my granddaughter since I was little. Oh, with your grandfather since you were little. Now I have my own little anglers watching you too. Well, thank you, little anglers and Moore family. Yeah, Ricky, hopefully that wind blows now because it normally blows for 3 days. And by Sunday, hopefully it lays down and we'll be good to get out there. So hopefully that's the goal. And you don't want to be in bad weather like they were in a little boat like that. I mean, that's what's nice about the Horizon, boats like the Excel, the Independence. Big boats designed for big weather, and those little tiny boats, it's kind of hard. You know, that especially small wooden boats in bad weather, that's not good. Richard, when are you going to come fish with us? And your sister's been coming with us to Mexico. You got to come with us too. Did you guys like that video from my cousin about the albacore? No sliders, SoCal Traveler. The fish are right up on the surface or boiling on the surface, and we're fishing heavy kelp. You do not want to throw sliding sinkers into heavy kelp. You just want a straight hook, bare hook, like a size 1.0, 2.0 life bait hook with the big sardines that are out there. 20-pound test line. I would say 20-pound test line with a 1L live bait hook. That's all you need for all the calicos. Works out really, really good. All right. All right, guys. I'm kind of burnt. Been on the water a lot the last couple weeks. So I'm looking forward to all of you that are going to be fishing with me on the horizon. And don't forget to sign up there for the trip on the Spitfire. And if anybody wants to do private charters, I'm available for private charters. I'm going to be more busy come next month because of my trip to Europe. I have to go over there for a convention. So I'll have less dates available for October. But we still have plenty of dates in September. And there's a website for my private charters. Richard, you can't wait for fish to show up. You got to go fishing. If you want to guarantee yellowtail, go to the market. Get on the water. I know you like being on the water. Come and be on the water and have fun. Kevin, you don't need to go in the bunk room. You can sit in the galley and sleep. I've seen you sit at home in chairs. You can sit in the galley and sleep. See, you're sleeping at home right now, sitting up. So just sit in the galley and sleep. You'll be fine. Yeah, SoCal Traveler, I'll be back in France. We have some exciting news coming out soon, and I'll let you guys know all the exact details later. But my fishing program will be coming out in the Middle East here really soon. It's coming out next month on a couple of YouTube channels here in America that are all in Russian. A YouTube channel that plays all its content in Russian is licensing a bunch of content of mine. So they're going to be doing that. And then a couple of YouTube channels, well, not YouTube channels, some channels in Germany are going to be licensing my content. So I will be speaking Arabic, German, and Russian probably in the next couple of months here. So it's pretty cool. What does Joaquin say? Thanks for sure. I want to do that. Cabazon December. Joaquin, we will be fishing out of Emeryville. If you guys don't know where my trips are, all you have to do is go to my website, and I will just put this link up here for you so you can see all the trips that we have. We have a bunch of trips for September, and then we have trips for October, and now we have 2 trips for November to end off our season. So all the trips I'm talking about, the trip on the Spitfire, go to that website and you can see it, use that link. The trip coming up on the Gale Force on the 22nd, go there, you can see it. And then our trips on the last weekend of September, I'm not sure if it's the 28th, 29th, that last weekend of September, we will be up in Emeryville, out of Fish Emeryville. We'll be on the Sea Wolf and the New Huck Fin. So go there and sign up. All of you that live up in Northern Cal would love to meet you and fish with you. So please sign up. There's plenty of spots available. I'm pretty sure the trips will sell out. They normally always do. So please sign up soon and would love to fish with you out of Emeryville. And for those of you that have never ever been fishing up in Emeryville, I really recommend you try a trip. If not with me, go on your own. But it'd be nice if you come fish with me that last week of September. We just do awesome on the lingcod. That's probably the only place in the world I've ever been where you can just about guarantee you a limit of lingcod. And there's no problem guarantee you a limit of rockfish. That's not a problem. There's so many rockfish up there. And the 2 captains, John and John and Jay, are awesome. They know the waters up there better than anybody. They can find you lingcod. They can find you red snapper, vermilion. They can find you all the other rockfish. It's phenomenal. Up there, I was with Jay one time, and he took me to a spot where I actually got to see rockfish boil on the surface coming up eating anchovies. Never ever seen that before. So go to that link right there and see all our trips for the whole year, not just September, but October, November too, and sign up. Hopefully they're all going to sell out, so sign up soon. All right, James, have fun there at the casino. Kevin, I wish you would think it over. We'd like to have you on the boat with us. Everybody would like to see you. It isn't all about catching fish, you know that. Just hang out with your friends, have a good time. Lisa, thank you for signing up for the trip. I'm glad you're going to go catch your very first tuna. So see if they make you eat the heart. But I'm glad that you are going to come and fish with us. So she's never caught a tuna, so everybody be excited about that, to see that. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Go inside and get some rest, get out of the sun, or get out of the heat and get comfortable. Yeah, that's kind of a tradition. When you catch your first tuna, you eat the heart. It isn't mandatory. I'm just saying most people do that. But you don't have to. All right, good night, everybody. Thanks again. Visit the website, and I'll talk to you all soon. If you want to do a private charter with me, please go to the website, give us a call at the office, and love to take you fishing. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not in Vegas today. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you. Bye.